Hey, how you guys doing today? All right, so um, this is actually my second time recording this because I screwed up and I didn't have it going. I wasn't on screen and wasn't on camera, and I got to do it again. All right, so here's the thing. I purposely wanted to give it a month, give it a full month of being an Uber driver, so that I can kind of learn as I went along, and that's basically what I did. Okay, so one thing that I've learned is that you it's been an interesting and very interesting month. Um, and like I was saying before, it is fairly easy. I haven't had any safety issues. I've seen other YouTube channels. Let me see if I can find one. I haven't had any safety concerns or anything like that that others have complained about, or people um, coming out and wanting to use us as freight delivery and things like that. I yeah, I don't understand that. I don't understand that. He's basically complaining. This one guy was complaining about someone bringing out like a giant screen TV or something and strapping it to the hood of his car. Um, well, if you're picking them up and okay, just think of it. And he was. I'm pretty sure he was older than me, and I'm 55, so I'm pretty sure he understands the concept of what this is all about. You're basically you're a taxi driver, and you have officially made yourself a taxi driver by joining up with either Lyft or Uber, right? Okay. Now, as a taxi driver, think to yourself. You've taken taxis before, and I'm sure you've had, you go to a supermarket. Okay. You got someone that has bags. Okay. That's, as a kid. All right, let's start there. As a kid, your mother takes you shopping with her. So now she has to get home with those bags, with those shopping bags. How is this any different? Whether it be a big screen TV or whether it be whatever the case may be. You're a taxi driver. That's basically what you are. So what are you complaining about? I don't get it. I don't get it. But again, that's just me. I can understand where you're coming from. Should they have asked for maybe like a bigger vehicle? Okay, all right, then I could see where the gripe comes in. They should have asked for. They should have requested the Uber XL or something or something like that. But to actually complain that the person is at Best Buy and is coming out after doing his shopping or picking up a TV or something, dude. If you don't have the space, just say, hey, I don't have the space. No problem. I'll cancel this trip and let's get you someone else here that can accommodate you. That's my thought process. Okay. Sorry, got off on a little tangent there. Okay, so as I was saying, this is definitely a learning experience. It's cool. It's you you meet a lot of interesting people. You go a bunch of different places. Um, you have some people that's okay to talk to you. They'll have a conversation with you. Then you'll have others that just sit there and won't say a word. That's fine. That's fine. We basically, the way I judge the conversation or how the trip is going to be, they open the door, I greet them. Hey, good morning. How are you? How are you today? If they are chatty, they'll continue on. If they're not, no biggie. We'll sit there in peace. Let you do your thing, flip on your phone, whatever. That's just me. That's just me. Okay. Now, mind you, again, I'm only a month into this, but some of the things that I've seen or heard being said on their YouTube channels just doesn't make sense to me. Doesn't make sense. Okay, now that that's out of the way. All right, so in my biggest gripe about Uber, this app so far is this. Okay, now I said it before, I'll say it again. My problem is don't know where you're going until you pick up the rider. Okay, so you have to get to the person, and then once you get to the location, then you hit pick up rider or start the drive or whatever. Okay. Um, Once you do that, then you'll see where they're going. That sucks if you're starting out. Once you're if When you're just starting out and you're trying to get a gauge of get a handle on whether or not you want to continue on, that's not fair because for example, like I did, I'll give you one example that I'm doing it. I was doing this as part time. This is like a little side hustle, to put some extra money in my pocket. Um, First thing in the morning before I went to my regular job, my other job. Okay, so um, here it is. Here's my example. So I went to pick someone up. I got the request at like 7:25, 7:30, something like that. I need to be to work, my regular job, by 9 o'clock. All right. So I get to them. Now I have to wait for them like another 5 minutes. Then then we start the ride, and it's from, I'm pretty sure it was Tom's River or Lakewood or something like that. And I had to go from there all the way up to Cranford. Okay. Now that's basically a 45-minute ride. So 45 minutes and then 45 minutes back. Okay. I got to work late. I got to work late. So that's my biggest gripe is that you don't know where you're going until you pick up the ride. I get it. I get it. You're the low man on the totem pole, and basically, the app is saying, all right, well, if you're going to do this, let's do this. You shouldn't care where you're going. But that's not fair if for two reasons. If you're just getting your feet wet and if you have something else to do. This now, mind you, this was going to be my last trip for before I had to go to work, but I knew that. And I was like, you know what? This is my last one. And I got stuck. Now it's happened a few times, but as the second time was from, excuse me, the second time was I had just dropped someone off in Tom's River, and then from Tom's River I got the thing. I was like, all right, to go down to was it McGuire? Yeah, go down to McGuire to the air to yeah to McGuire, the Air Force Base. Okay, so I had to pick them up from there, and then ended up going to the Philly airport. Okay, come on, and again, I'm not one of those guys that's gonna just I'm gonna stop the get to them, pick them up. I'm standing right there, and now I gotta cancel. I don't do that. I'm not gonna do that. That's not fair because obviously they've been waiting. They've been waiting, so that's not fair to them. So anyway, um, so here's the thing. Um, what I'll do is I'll show the app. I'll log into the app, and that's why I'm doing this here. I'm doing this from the here from my computer because I don't know if you may or may not know that I do a lot of live streaming, so I have the computer, the knowledge, and all of that, so that I can actually do a decent job of giving you the information that I'm going to give you. Okay, so here it is. Let me bring in my screen. I'll bring in my screen. Hold on. Let's do a merge. I'll bring it in. Okay, so here we go. Here's my screen. Gonna log in, and I'll show you. I'll show you. So as of right now, you see it up there in the top, in the center. That's how many points you have, right? I'm still blue. I'm close to gold. And that's another reason why I wanted to do this now, is because I'm close to gold. There's 4 different tiers. So I'll tap on that. 8 more points to achieve gold. See progress. Okay, so here's their explanation. So to unlock gold, this is what you need to do. You have to have a 5-star rate, 4.85 or better. I'm at 5. Acceptance rate. The acceptance rate, I'm pretty sure, is from the Uber Eats portion of this. Okay, and again, the cancellation. I haven't done any cancellations. Now, let me explain, or try to explain, what the perks are, or what's the advantages of going gold. Okay, so I'll back up. Here's everything with blue, just starting out. To me, I don't think, this is just the basic stuff. All right, so once you reach the 300 points to go gold, you see here, the second one in, see direction and estimate time of trips before you accept. So with your different levels, you don't have, you have less aggravation. You can actually see the direction that you're going before you accept it. So that's good. My biggest complaint looks like will be addressed once I get that extra couple of points, or extra few points. I'll go out tonight and come back tomorrow as a gold level. So I'll be able to see what's going on, and then try everything out tomorrow and see what's going on. Give you an update and recap on that. Okay. So this is what it looks like once you hit gold. You'll see how long the trip is going to be, and it'll be northeast. That still doesn't say much, but it's better than not knowing exactly where you're headed. You know what I mean? As opposed to, okay, I'm in Lakewood, so I need to be in Howell in a half hour or 45 minutes. Okay, so according to this, my next trip before I take it, it's 3 minutes away from my current location, and it's headed northeast. Okay, so pick the person up. They're 3 minutes away from me. That's what the 3 minutes there is. They're 3 minutes away from my current location, and then once I accept them, it's a 22-minute trip northeast. So northeast, is it in the same general area as to where I'm going, or you follow me? You follow me? Hopefully you are. Okay, so that again that's a good thing. Oh, and here you'll see the different tiers. Okay, you see the rewards there. Okay, so you got the blue, you've got the gold, you've got the platinum, and then you've got the diamond. Okay, so let's move that up. So you got the platinum. There's the platinum rewards, and then you got the diamond rewards. It'll be, I want to say, platinum rewards for me. I would say I'll hit platinum maybe the end of next month. Maybe the end of next month. But either way, no matter what, like I said, I will keep you updated. I'm going to keep cranking these out, and I really I'm planning to do much more of these as quickly as I can, because I think I'm going to do this full time. I think I'm going to do this full time. I still haven't heard back from the other guys from Lyft, not Lyft, DoorDash. But I think I'm going to do this full time. So anyway, guys, again, once again, I appreciate you watching this, following along with me on this journey down this Uber Eats thing. I am creating, this is the first installment of the new name that I'm calling, I'm giving myself, creating my YouTube channel. I'm calling it You Better Work by LT. Now it's YOU, capital U, and then it's capital B, capital E, for better, and then WOR, capital R, K, Uber. So I hope you guys like it. I mean, it's a little corny, but it is what it is. I appreciate it, guys. Take care.